Yes.
Nice to see you again. How are you?
Very great.
And how was your day today? What did you do today?
Today, in the morning, I have an English class, and in the afternoon, I did my homework.
Okay. And what homework did you do?
Homework is write an email for my teacher and talk about the communication. I a mean of communicating in the future.
Very nice. Okay. And can you please tell me tomorrow? What are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, maybe I will go to coffee with my family and my friends.
Okay, with your father and your friends. Very nice. And what else do you like to do with your friends? Can you please tell me? What is something that you like to do with your friends?
My friends.
Mm-hmm.
I like going shopping with my friends.
Very nice. And what do you like to buy when you go shopping? What is something that you like to buy?
Something like food and a book, clothes like dress.
Dress. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. And can you please tell me? Okay. Now, how about food? What do you like to eat? Hmm?
But I like pasta
Pasta. Interesting. Why pasta?
because my aunt cook it very well and I love it when I eat.
Very nice. Okay, and can you please tell me, okay, what do you like to drink? What is your favorite drink?
Drink. Uh, I think is milk.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. And why? Can you please tell me why?
Milk because it's good for my health.
Good for your health. Okay, this is something that is good for your health. Very nice. Okay, and can you please tell me? Okay, now after this class, probably you will have a dinner. So, what would you like to have for dinner?
Dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm,
think chicken.
chicken. Chicken. Very nice. And what else? Would you like to eat something more?
Uh, Chicken and pizza.
Okay, very nice. Chicken and pizza. Very nice. This is really nice to hear. Okay, so we are going to continue. Okay, we have here this lesson. Okay, so just one moment, please. I will share my screen. Just one moment. Okay, now let's see. We have here this. Can you please read this? Can you please tell me, do you see this text? Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, now we have here swimming, okay, and walking. Now we have here different activities. Now, can you please read this text for me?
Swimming. Both walking and swimming are great ways to exercise. They are both healthy and fun, but for several reasons. I think that walking is the best exercise. Walking is great because you can do it anywhere and anytime.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, you need to find a pool to go swimming, and sometimes it can be crowded and dirty. I also I also like walking.
Mm-hmm. I also feel
I
like
also like walking because you get a lot of fresh air and you can enjoy nature. Finally, you don't need any equipment, so it
Doesn't? It doesn't?
doesn't cost any money. All in all, I think that walking is the best form of exercise. In my opinion, it's more convenient and more interesting than swimming.
Excellent reading. This is really nice. Okay, Jiang, can you please tell me, how about you? Okay, what activity do you like? What is your favorite activity?
Watching TV.
Okay, very nice. Okay, now let's have a look. Watching TV. Okay, now I want to ask you, can you please tell me, okay, why do you like to watch TV?
Because it's interesting and funny.
It is interesting and funny. Okay, it is interesting. And what else is funny for you? Can you please tell me what else can be funny for you that you're doing? What else is funny for you?
Sorry.
Hmm? What else is funny for you? Hmm? What activities you like to do with your family? For example, what is something that you like to do that is funny for you?
Hang out.
Okay, hang out. Okay, and with what? Can you please tell me with whom you like to hang out? Who is someone that you like to hang out?
With my friend.
Okay, with my friends. And why? Can you please tell me why?
Because my friends are
Mhm.
humorous and interesting.
Interesting. Okay, so they are interesting. Now let's have a look. Okay, that was really nice. Now let's see what do we have next here. Okay, that was really fantastic and really good from you. Okay, now I want to ask you, can you please tell me something more about you and your family? What can you do with your family on the weekend? What activities do you like to do on the weekend?
Mm, Picnic. Is it go for a walk
Go for
around,
a walk. Mm-hmm.
around my park?
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Okay, on the park. Why do you like to go in the park? Why?
Because it's a lot of people and kids in there, and it's noisy, funny.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, noisy and funny. Okay, very nice. And how about hiking? Do you like to go hiking?
Hiking. No,
Mhm. Okay.
not
Why you don't like hiking?
because it's so tired.
Okay, very nice. Okay, now let's see. You feel so tired. Okay, so okay, now let's have a look. What do we have next here? Just one moment. Okay, that was really nice. Now let's see uh, this. Just one moment. I will continue sharing. Okay, now let's just one moment. Okay, so we have here this read, read and write task again. Choose the kind of exercise which you think is the best. What exercise is the best? What do you think?
exercise, kayaking. I think kayaking.
Okay, and why? Can you please tell me why?
Because it's funny.
It is funny. Okay, now let's see. We have here. Okay, how do we know what's the best? Now, can you please tell me what's the best for you? What is something that is the best for you?
Yes. The party.
Okay, and why? Can you please tell me why? Why do you think this is the best?
Because it's had a lot of my friends, my neighbor, and my relative go the party, and I can meet them, chat with them.
So make a chat with them. Very nice. Okay, and I want to ask you, okay, what else can you do with your friends? Okay, for example, what is something else that you can do with your friends?
I can do. I think make a surprise for someone.
Okay, very nice. Okay, now that is really nice. And can you please tell me what else can you, for example, what is something that you like to do with your parents? Do you have any brothers and sisters? Can you please tell me, do you have any brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have a brother.
Okay, very nice. And what do you like to do with your brother?
I like playing board game with him.
Okay, and why? Can you please tell me why?
Because interesting and awesome.
Interesting and awesome. Very nice. And how old is your brother? How old is he?
He's 10 years old.
And who is older? You are older. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, we have here watch the reflective video with narration. Can you guess what information the narrator give? Now let's have a look. We have here this. Okay, now can you please tell me in this picture what can you see?
Is for people stand in the shoulder of a man.
Okay, so people are standing, okay, on their shoulders. Okay, so this is, we can say this is something that they enjoy. They are doing something like this. Okay, now we have here festivals. Now, can you please tell me, in your country, do you have festivals?
Yes.
And what is your favorite festival? What festival do you like?
Is that festival
Okay, and why? Why do you like this festival? Why?
because that festival is the biggest in my country. And in that festival, people don't need to go work or go school. They at home and prepare a gift to give their relatives.
Okay, very nice. And can you please now let's have a look. Okay, I want to ask you. Okay, what other things can you do on your festival? What is something that you? Okay, uh, what other things can you do?
I think Making a cake.
Okay, very nice. Making a cake. Okay, very nice. And why? Can you please tell me why?
Because my parents like eating cake, so I make cake to give them.
Okay, very nice. Now let's have a look. Okay, and I want to ask you, what kind of cake is your favorite? What cake do you like? Can you please tell me? Do you like fruit cake? Do you like chocolate cake? What cake do you like?
Cake. I like matcha cake
Okay, and why? Can you please tell me why?
because it's yummy.
Very nice. It is yummy. Okay, very nice. Okay, cake is yummy. Okay, and can you please tell me what else do you like to eat? What else do you like to eat?
I eat burger.
Okay, now and why? Can you please tell me why? Why do you like it?
Because it's fast and delicious.
Okay, it's delicious. Okay, this is delicious. Now let's have a look. What do we have next here? Okay, just one moment. Okay, I will share. I don't know what is happening constantly. I need to share screen. Okay, now groups of people. Okay, so they like to do something with each other, work in pairs. Now, okay, can you please read this question for me and give me your answer?
Are you a fan or
A fan or supporter of any team or group?
of any team or group?
So are you a fan or supporter? Do you like to support someone, or you are just a fan? Do you like to support your friends, for example? Can you please tell me?
Maybe
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of a Korean group.
Okay, very nice. Now let's have a look. Okay, now what do we have next here, and why? Can you please tell me why?
Because the group is singing and they are sing very well.
Okay, okay, very nice. And why? Can you please tell me why?
Because the group is a band and they are sing very well as play musical instrument very good, so I like them.
And what instrument is your favorite? What instrument do you like?
Instrument, I like piano.
Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, and can you please tell me why do you like? You mentioned piano. Piano is your favorite instrument, or what instrument did you mention? What instrument do you like?
Instrument.
What instrument do you like? Do you like piano? Do you like guitar? Do you like drums? What?
I like piano and guitar
And why? Can you please tell me why?
because it looks so cool.
Okay, looks so Okay, looks so cool. Okay, piano can look so cool. Very nice. Okay, now let's see. And I want to ask you here we will have okay, sport. Okay, this is gymnastic. She's a famous gymnastic in gymnastic. How about you? Can you please tell me? Do you like sport? Hmm? Do you like sport?
Books.
Hmm?
Not really,
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why? Why not really?
because so tired.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you feel tired. Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, question number 2. Can you please read question number 2?
Who or what do you follow on social media?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
So who do you follow on social media?
I follow a group of teach English on Facebook
Mm-hmm. And why? Can you please tell me why?
because it's useful for my study.
Mm-hmm. It is useful for your studies. Ah, very nice. Now, we have here question number 3. Can you please read question number 3 for me?
What groups or clubs are you in and why did you become a member?
Mm-hmm. What groups
Actually,
or clubs are you in and why did you become a member?
actually, in my school, don't have groups or clubs.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And for example, okay, so we have here groups or clubs are you in and why did you become a member? Now let's see here this. Okay, what clubs and societies are there in your school? What is something, do you have, for example, reading book? Do you like drama class? What is something that you have in your school? Can you please tell me?
In my schools,
Mm-hmm.
maybe dance clubs.
Dancing. Ah, very nice. And you? Can you please tell me, do you like to dance?
I'm quite love it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. And how often do you dance? Can you please tell me, how often do you go to dance?
So today, uh, twice a week.
Mm-hmm. Twice a week. So you go to dance twice a week. Very nice. Now, let's have a look. We have here, how do groups behave? Now, we have here this text. Now, just one moment. I will sign many people, one mind. Okay, so this is a crowd. Okay, can you please tell me what can you see here in this picture? Can you describe this picture?
They are hold a flat.
Mm-hmm. And what do they do? Where are they? What do they do? These people, what do they do?
It's like they support for a football match.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they support football match. Okay, so this group of people support football match. Now we have here psychologist Dave Walker has studied groups and crowds in years. In this interview, he talks about how do they behave and some misbehave. Now, we have here this part. Why do people like to be part of the crowd? Okay, now can you please read this text for me?
You know the saying, birds of a feather flock together. Well, we usually get together with a crowd of people when we have the same interest. all share the same patience for something. It's usually a good feeling because being in a big group can make you feel stronger and more confident.
Okay, so how do you feel when you are in the big group? How do you feel?
In a big group, I feel more happy.
Happy,
And
very nice. And why? Why do you feel happy? Why?
because I can share my hobby. I can share the same hobby for the others.
Okay, so you can share some hobbies. Now let's see hear this. Do people behave differently when they're in crowd? Okay, now can you please read this?
Sometimes, yes, we've all seen images of groups of screaming fans. For example, maybe you aren't the kind of person who normally screams, but when there are 5,000 or even 15,000 people together, emotions can
Spread.
spread quickly. People who are usually
Quiet,
quite
quiet,
quiet,
quiet.
quiet can become very noisy. Sometimes when we are in a big group, we don't think. We copy instead, but isn't always a good idea to follow the crowd. If 1,000 people around you do something silly, do you do it too?
Okay, so if 1,000 people is doing something silly, would you do it too?
No, I don't.
And why? Why you don't?
Because I hate doing something silly.
So you hate doing something silly. Very nice. Now, okay, now let's see. Why do we do sometimes? Why do we sometimes follow the crowd when it's not good idea? Why, for example, we follow the crowd when it's not good idea?
Because because they copy and don't think about that active.
Okay, now let's see here this. Is this a new thing? Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, now can you please tell me what can you see here in this picture? Can you please tell me what can you see it?
They are cosplay.
They have costumes. Okay, costumes. Now, how about you? Do you like to wear costumes?
No,
No? Why no?
because it's so awful.
It's so awful. Okay, now let's see this. Can you please read this text for me?
Is this a new thing? Not at all. In Roman times, some of the
Gladiators? Gladiators?
gladiators had fans who really adored them, and in the 19th century, admirers of
Pianists? Pianists?
of Venice, Prince Liszt became very emotional at his concerts. People sometimes call it this
Fever.
fever because it almost seems like an illness in a crowd.
Excitement.
Excitement can be
Contagious. Contagious.
contagious. Experts call this collective behavior.
Okay, so what do you think contagious means? What do you think? So what that means? Contagious. For example, contagious means, for example, when a lot of people are doing the same thing. Okay, so for example, you are, if you are something like this, okay, and after that, I do something like this, and okay, so this is contagious. Okay, if for example I cheer for some team, okay, and you start cheering, and we can say this is contagious. That is the meaning of the word contagious.
Okay.
So we have here, does this explain antisocial behavior too? Now, can you please read this text for me?
Yes, bad behavior can also be contagious if one person in a crowd does something horrible. For example, then others might think it's okay to do the same. Sometimes people can become impolite
Impolite,
impolite, impolite and
irresponsible,
irresponsible when they know that they can hide in a crowd.
Okay, so we have antisocial behavior. Okay, so do you have something like this in your school? For example, that someone is doing something bad in your school.
Something bad is copy in test.
Okay, and what do you think? Why this is bad? Why?
Because it's awful, terrible to do that. It's not impolite.
Okay, it's okay. So it's not polite. Okay, and why do? What do you think? Why people do something like this? Why? So why people are doing something like this?
Because they can hide it.
Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me? Okay, this is something that we know. Okay, and for example, what social activities can you do with your friends? What is something social that you can do with your friends?
Also take photo.
And why? Can you please tell me why? Why?
Is awesome.
Okay, so I ask you why do you think so? For example, what activities can you do in your school? What are some activities can you do in your school? Hmm?
Is
In your school, what is something that you can do? What social activities can you do in school? For example, we have playing basketball, playing volleyball, drama class, reading books. So what activities do you like to do in your school?
my school. Play badminton. Badminton.
Okay, playing badminton. Ah, very nice. Okay, now I want to ask you, and why? Why do you like to play badminton?
Because it's healthy.
Okay, it is healthy. Okay, and what else? What else is healthy? What else can be healthy for you? Can you please tell me what else is healthy for you?
Is doing yoga.
Okay, and why? Can you please tell me why?
Because it's help me fitness.
Okay, and how often do you practice yoga? Can you please tell me how often do you practice yoga?
Practice yoga is 4 times a week.
Okay, and why? Can you please tell me why? Why? Can you please tell me why?
Because I want to more stronger.
Cheers. Cheers. I want to be more stronger. Very nice. Okay. Now let's have a look. Okay, now let's continue with our lesson. Now, we have here social media. This is something interesting. Can you please read this text for me?
Yes, because now anyone can start a group. They are online.
Communities.
Communities with millions of followers around the world is great because we have instant content with people who share our interests. Now you can be part of a crowd or live in your room.
So, how about you? Do you like social networks? Can you please tell me? Do you like it?
Yes.
Very nice. And what social networks do you like? What social networks are your favorite?
It's a lot, but I think the best is TikTok.
Okay, and why?
Because in the TikTok, it has a lot of funny videos.
A lot of funny videos. Very nice. Okay, and what videos, for example, do you like? Do you like videos with people, with animals? What do you like?
I like videos of people.
Okay, and why? Can you please tell me why?
Because it makes me lovely.
Okay, very nice. Now, let's see. And do people in social media groups also behave badly? Okay, now can you please read this text for me?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Yes. When people are part of an online group, they can misbehave in the same ways as any crowd. So people copy the bad behavior of all the people in the group, and they often hide their
identities
identities because it's so easy to do. It's a pity.
it's a pity.
Pity.
Okay, so, and do people in social media groups also behave badly? What do you think? Are they okay, do they act badly? Okay, for example, do you have people on TikTok, on Facebook, on any social network that behave badly? Hmm? Do you know someone who is acting badly on some social media?
Yes, some people do a pet behavior.
Okay, and why? What do you think? Why do they act like this? Why?
I think they want to be more famous.
Okay, so they want to be more famous. Ah, very nice. And why? Why they want to do something like this?
Mm, because they want everyone know them and love them. So they want to be more famous on social media.
Okay, very nice. And how about you? Okay, would you like to be famous?
Famous.
Mm-hmm.
I think yes.
Okay, and why? Why do you want to be famous? Why?
Because I like the lights. I like people love me.
Okay, very nice. People love you. Very nice. Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, and can you please tell me, how about you? Do you like people? Do you like people?
Yes,
And why? Can you please tell me why?
people because they are funny.
Okay, people are funny. Okay, very nice. Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, people can be really funny. Now let's have a look. What do we have? What do we have more here? That was really nice and really cool to hear. Now, just one moment. Okay, I will continue with sharing. Okay, just one thing I need to do. Okay, now let's see this. Okay, why are fans important? Okay, so why is the support of fans important? What do you think? Why people okay, why fans will support somebody? Okay, so we have here soccer fans, super fans. So why are they important? What do you think?
Important because fans will make them more famous, popular, and they and if their idol has an event like birthday, they will buy gift for them.
Okay, so they will have, okay, we will have some fans. Okay, and now can you please tell me, are you a fan of or someone or something?
Fan
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of beauty
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why? Can you please tell me why?
beauty because it's pretty and awesome.
It's awesome. Okay, so this is something that can be awesome. Okay, and what is awesome for you? Can you please tell me? What can be awesome? What is something that is awesome for you? What is something that is great for you?
For me, is have a big party on my birthday
Okay, and why? Can you please tell me why?
because I can invite my friends.
Mhm. Okay, so you can invite your friends. And what is on your birthday party? What is something that you like to do with your friends? Can you please tell me? What do you like to do with your friends?
With my friend. I like play game with them
Mm-hmm.
or chatting.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Okay, so you like to play games or chatting with them. And why? Can you please tell me why?
Because it makes me happy and laughing a lot.
Hmm. Okay, very nice. Now, and let's have a look. Okay, we will continue with this. Just one moment. Sorry. There we go. Okay, now can you please read this sentence for me? Read this question for me and give me your answer.
What's the difference between a fun and super fun?
Mm-hmm.
Fun and super
What is the
fun.
difference between fan and super fan when someone is cheering for his team? So what is the difference between fan and super fan? What do you think?
I think it's super fun will spend a lot of money and time for the parent groups.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And are you a fan of something or someone? Can you please tell me? Are you a fan?
Fun. Maybe
Mm-hmm. Okay. Of what? What are you? Okay. What is something that you're a fan? For example, I like football. I'm a football fan. How about you?
I like singer
Mm-hmm. And why? Can you please tell me why?
because I love music.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very nice. I love music. Now let's have a look. Okay. Now can you please read this text for me?
Image, image,
Imagine.
image.
Imagine.
A concert or game with the fans. A movie theater with empty seats. A video game with the players. Facebook with the flowers. Followers.
Followers.
Followers. Fans are important with their money and support pop stars, sports teams, movie studios, and games companies.
Couldn't.
Companies
Couldn't.
couldn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, most fans spend some money supporting their favorite group or team. Some fans spend a lot of money. 15% of fans spend 65% of all the money spent on
Merchandise.
merchandise, and tickets. These are the super fans.
Mm-hmm. So we have Minecraft super fans. We have Peter H. Okay, he's cheering for Manchester United football team. Okay, so what do you think about these fans? What is your opinion about them? Hmm?
fun and super fun.
So what do you think about someone who is super fan of something? Can you please tell me? What do you think?
I think super fun are crazy
And why do you think so? Why do you think they are crazy?
because they spend a lot of money, time, and mind for their groups, for their favorite groups or something.
So they spend a lot of money on a lot of time. Okay, and how about you? Are you a fan of something? What is the, something that you are a fan about? For example, are you a fan of some popular music group? Are you a fan of some sport? Can you please tell me something about yourself?
I'm a fan of K-pop band
Okay, and why? Can you please tell me why?
because I love their songs.
Very nice. So you love their songs. And why do you love their songs? Why? What is the reason?
Because they song are meaningful. Meaningful.
So these songs are meaningful. Okay, meaningful. Okay.
Meaningful.
Okay, so these songs can be really meaningful. Okay, very nice. And how about you? Can you please tell me what songs are your favorite? What songs do you like the most?
Songs.
That you like. What songs do you like?
The best is Butter.
Okay, and why? Can you please tell me why?
Because it's funny.
So this is something that can be really, really funny. Okay, now that was really nice and really good. Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, we have here. We will continue with these super fans. Now, just one moment. Okay, now let's see. Okay, so we have imagine a concert or game without fans. Okay, so we have here some fans. Can you imagine some concert, something that you don't have fans there? What do you think? Can you imagine that you have a concert? Okay, and for example, you don't have fans or them, you don't have public. What do you think?
Think about what?
What do you think about, for example, you have a concert, you have a, for example, can you imagine that you you have a concert? Okay, so we have here Minecraft, we have a football fan. Can you imagine that someone is playing football and this club doesn't have fans? So what do you think about this?
It will be amazing and happy
And why? Why do you think so?
because I have friends and I will be famous in the future.
So you can be famous in the future. Okay. This is something nice. This is something that is good. Okay. Now let's have a look. Okay, so we have different fans here. Okay, now they spend a lot of money. Okay, like this. Can you please tell me on what do you spend your money? What is something that you like to buy?
Let's buy uh I want to buy
Mm-hmm.
my favorite song CD.
Mm-hmm. And why? Can you please tell me why? Why do you want to buy this?
Because I can hear
Mm-hmm.
the song everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so basically you can show what is something that you want. Okay, this is something that is good. Okay, and can you please tell me what is something that for example your friends like to buy? Can you please tell me what your friends like to buy?
My friend,
Mm-hmm.
maybe she likes to buy
Mm-hmm.
comic book
Mm-hmm. Comic
or
book. Mm-hmm.
notebook, cute notebook.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. And why? Can you please tell me why?
Because they are big fan of comic book.
Hmm. Okay, so they are fans of the comic books. Okay, so this is something that is really meaningful and useful to buy. Okay, now we finished our lesson for today. Can you please tell me, do you have any questions?
No?
Did you like this lesson?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now I have to go and I wish you a nice day. Thank you. Bye bye.
Goodbye.